Hello, beautiful people. Happy solstice and welcome to your astrological forecast for the upcoming week, which of course is the holiday season. So whether you are celebrating or not, and if you are celebrating, whatever you are celebrating, have a wonderful time from my heart to yours. And also today I am beginning my seasonal sale, my 25% of all my services, Christmas sale, holiday sale, whatever you want to call it. And this will be running until January 2nd. So if you would like to book a reading with me, you are welcome. All the information can be found on my website, but just to let everybody know that I'm fully booked until February now, so I am not taking booking sooner than February. So I hope that people are happy to wait. So anyway, as I just mentioned, we just entered into Capricorn season with the sun entering into the sign of Capricorn, and Capricorn is a cardinal sign, which represents a new direction, right? And in this case, it's also a new season in the nature, because if you are in the northern hemisphere, we just entered into winter, southern hemisphere into summer. For me here in Mexico, still nice and warm, so not complaining at all. And yeah, we just entered into the very last bit of 2024, and we are soon to be moving into another calendar year, based on Gregorian calendar anyway, because we know there are a lot of other things going on out there. So anyway, guys, this is going to be hopefully a little bit briefer, because I am not going to dive very deeply into interpretation of the transits. I'm of course going to name them, but I'm going to reserve that for the Capricorn New Moon part 2, because we already had one on January 11th, 2024. This is the last Capricorn lunation. We had 4 this year, but I mean, with this one it will be 4. So this was definitely focus of 2024, the year number 8, number associated with Jupiter and Saturn, was for us to step into our inner authority. So I am going to interpret the transits in a more depth in my next astrological forecast, which will be dedicated to the Capricorn New Moon. And that one will be published on Friday. I will be pre-recording this on Sunday, which is tomorrow. And then, yeah, it will be coming out a little bit earlier, because the actual moon is on Monday or Tuesday, depending where you are in the world, and we'll be closing 2024 with this lunation. So yeah, let's just see where that takes us. So anyway, guys, before I go any further, I would like to open this space, calling on my higher self, my spirit guides, angelic team, ascended masters, ancestors, starseed family, Akashic record keepers, and all the beings of light that wish to be present for this recording, to co-create and support us on our evolutionary journey towards enlightenment and co-creation of this new earth. So here we are. Everybody's very welcome. Thank you everyone who is watching, and let me just name the aspects for you that are going to be happening during the holiday week. So as I mentioned, today, as I'm recording this, Saturday 21st, which is actually my brother's birthday. He is a 29-degree Sagittarius sun. So Sun moved into the sign of Capricorn, and Moon is still in the sign of Virgo, which is all about learning and adjusting, grounding this energy. And then Moon will be moving into the sign of Libra on Sunday the 22nd. So we'll be ending 1 week and entering into the final week of December, technically, with Moon in a sign of Libra, and Moon will trine Pluto right off the bat as soon as she will move into a sign of Libra. And square Sun in Capricorn, of course. Okay, so then Monday is very significant, because on Monday we'll be experiencing Sun making a square to the lunar nodes. So Sun will become a skip step, and this of course will be still active for the upcoming lunation as well. The lunation itself will be squaring the nodes, just as it was the case at the beginning of the year. Sun is pointing to the south node as a resolution node, south node in Libra. Just to remind everyone, the last conjunction between Sun and the North Node took place on a 4/4 portal. Subsequently, we had the new moon solar eclipse in Aries, which changed everything, because it was the first one in a new phase conjunction with the North Node. And then Sun conjuncted South Node on 29th of September. This year, of course, where whilst Pluto was in the sign of Capricorn, 29 degrees, and this was in the eclipse season. It was right after, well, not quite right after, but it was after the lunar eclipse in Pisces, the first one, and right before the solar eclipse in Libra, which took place on October 2nd. Also on Monday, the 23rd, we are experiencing Venus as the ruler of the South Node, the resolution node, to Sun square in the node. Venus in the sign of Aquarius, making a sextile to Chiron retrograde in Aries on 19 degrees and 1 minute. This is still the degree of the eclipse, so reactivating that energy of the solar eclipse in Aries, which we'll experience again on April the 8th. And Venus and Chiron conjunct last time on April 21st on 20 degrees and 9 minutes of Aries, and on the same day Sun square Pluto on April 21st, and we remember on April 20th we had the Uranus-Jupiter conjunction, so this was under influence of the energy Uranus-Jupiter conjunction, Jupiter already being in a new phase. So now Venus is making a closing sextile to Chiron in preparation for the next conjunction in 2025, which I believe will take place 3 times no, actually it's going to take only place 1 time, because Venus is going to station retrograde on 10 degrees of Chiron, and I know that as a fact because I was checking yesterday, because I am going to have 3 Venus returns because my Venus is on 6 degrees of Aries, so like, okay. And also 3 times Venus is going to conjunct my Mercury, but that's just a side note. So yeah, Venus is going to conjunct Chiron only once in 2025. So this is a closing sextile prior to the conjunction, which of course has an Aquarian flavor, so it's about breaking free. So this is quite significant because we have the Sun square in the nose pointing to the South Node in preparation for the new moon in Capricorn, which will be taking place a week later, squaring the nodes also still within a degree. And this is with resolution being the South Node ruled by Venus, while Venus is closing to Chiron in Aquarian crescent, saying about, oh yeah, this is what we're liberating ourselves from 100%, because we began this year with a new moon in Capricorn squaring the nodes pointing to the South Node ruled by Venus, and we've gone a long way since that point. That was with Pluto still in the sign of Capricorn prior to Pluto moving into the sign of Aquarius for the second time, which took place after the new moon in Capricorn. It was on January 20th. So anyway, we have gone a long way since January 2024 for sure. Okay, then Christmas Eve, December 24th, we'll be experiencing the third and the sorry, no, I'm correcting myself because we do have some of the third aspects, but in this case it's the second square between Jupiter and Saturn. So on Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas to us, we'll be experiencing the second square between Jupiter retrograde in Gemini and Saturn in Pisces, 14 degrees 1 minute. First square between the two took place on the full moon in Aquarius, August 19th, which was on 17 degrees 27 minutes. Well, Saturn was on 20, well, either way. Jupiter was in Gemini, Saturn in Pisces, 17 degrees 27 minutes, and the third and a final square between Jupiter and Saturn will take place on June 15th, and Jupiter at the time will already be in the sign of Cancer and Saturn in the sign of Aries, and that will take place on 1 degree and 18 minutes. So this is a second square. And yeah, this is definitely challenging us in reevaluating this thought process and these beliefs that we are attached to. And we are still integrating the topic of this full moon in Gemini, which brought this to the surface. And Saturn now going direct in the sign of Pisces, Neptune going direct also as the ruler of Saturn. It is helping us to release it, heal it, release it, whatever needs to take place. So okay, then moving on, Wednesday the 25th, which is the Christmas day, moon will move into the sign of Scorpio. Yep, all about empowerment. And yeah, then moon will square Pluto right off the bat again, because Pluto is still on 0 degrees. So yeah, there will be other things happening. Pluto, oh yeah, moon will conjunct my Pluto, of course, my natal Pluto. But moon will also square Mars, sextile Sun, and all the rest of it. Okay, now Thursday the 26th, Boxing Day. Here is where we are experiencing the third and the final opposition between Mercury, now direct, in the sign of Sagittarius, and Jupiter retrograde in Gemini, 13 degrees 47 minutes. First opposition between the two took place on 18th of November. Jupiter was retrograde, Mercury was direct. This was right after the full moon in Taurus and right after Saturn station direct and right before Pluto ingress into the sign of Aquarius for the third and the final time the following day. And then the second one was on December 4th, which was right after the new moon in Sagittarius. And at that time, Mercury was retrograde. So now we are experiencing the third and the final opposition, which again, this is all connecting. Jupiter squaring Saturn, Saturn as the former ruler of Pluto. Now Mercury opposing Jupiter for the third and its final time. And then the following day on the 27th, December 27th, Mercury will be squaring Saturn for the third and the final time. First time they had a square on 12th of November, which was before the Taurus full moon, and Saturn was retrograde at the time. And the second time was on the 6th of December, which was after the Sagittarius new moon, as I already mentioned. And in that during that square, Mercury was retrograde. So this is a third and a final square. So we have a second square between Jupiter and Saturn, a third opposition between Mercury and Jupiter, mutual reception over there because they are in a sign ruled by the opposite. And Mercury is squaring Saturn for the third and the final time. And this is a closing square, of course, which is a crisis in consciousness. So this is again about releasing, letting go. And what else to mention here? 27th also we'll have Moon moving into the sign of Sag. And that's when Moon will remain for the majority of the weekend, even though for us here on this side of the Atlantic, Moon will move into the sign of Capricorn on Sunday night. But for you guys over there in Europe and further, it will be already Monday. So okay, Moon moving into the sign of Sagittarius Friday the 27th, where Moon will remain for the majority of the weekend. And then on Saturday 28th, Venus will make a square to Uranus, 23 degrees 44 minutes. At the moment, also these two have a mutual reception. Venus is in Aquarius, the sign ruled by Uranus. Uranus is in Taurus, the sign ruled by Venus. Uranus is still retrograde until the end of January. And this is again a closing square, crisis in consciousness, which is about releasing. What do we need to release? And we know the topic is all about this externalizing our power to the outer reality, people, circumstances, governing bodies, whatever. We are liberating ourselves from it. And Uranus in the sign of Taurus is making us to face our fears that make us our traumas, better said, that made us disconnected from ourselves, Taurus. So we lost our faith and trust in ourselves. And now with Venus as the ruler of Uranus making this closing square, it's saying this is something we need to release. We need to let it go because the cycle has to end. And yeah, we are entering into a brand new territory, especially from 2026 onwards. And just to remind everyone, the last conjunction between Venus and Uranus, which this is the final square of, was on May 18th. May 18th on 23 degrees 24 minutes of Taurus. And that was right before the Sagittarius full moon, which took place on May 23rd. And then last but not least, Sunday the 29th, Chiron will station direct on 19 degrees of Aries. Chiron is holding on to that degree of the eclipse. It's all holding on for dear life. Like, no. We're not moving away from the energy of the solar eclipse in Aries. We are reminding everyone, what is this all about? New direction, the path of self-discovery, owning our wound, not getting over-identified with that because it's not who you are. It's something that was part of your journey that made you the strong person you are now, but that's not where you stay in. The cycle continues. So Chiron has been retrograde since July 26th. which was after the full moon in Capricorn number 2, which took place on July 21st, and that was on 29 degrees of Capricorn. We'll mention that next time when we're talking about Capricorn New Moon. And and Chiron station retrograde on 23 degrees and 32 minutes. 2332. Yeah, in the last video it was a lot of fives, so we have more fives here. 2332. And now, of course, station in direct on 19 degrees. So 23 degrees 32 minutes of Aries is a Sagittarius decan, 19 degrees is a Leo decan, and 19 actually represents the card of the Sun in the tarot. So this is the number 10, the reset point, right? The endings and beginnings. And the card of the Sun is connected, of course, to Leo, because Sun rules the Leo. And this is where Mars still is at the moment. So Mars is the ruler of Chiron, currently being retrograde, still in a sign of Leo until January 6th. We are creating a new path forward for ourselves by accepting ourselves fully and unconditionally. And this is all connected, literally all this week. Everything that's taking place, it's to do with this releasing the grip of the South Node and its control over our life. And it is connected to our sense of unworthiness, our externalization of the power. Sorry, I got stuff rolling around here. So like I said, I don't want to go too deep, because of course we'll have then a build up even a little bit further, because we still have on the 30th moon, well, like I said, for me here it will be still 29th moon will move into the sign of Capricorn. And then we'll have the new moon in Capricorn on 30th, 31st, Monday, Tuesday, depending where you are. And simultaneously, a few hours later, we'll have the Pluto making a trine to South Node and Mercury trine to Chiron. So I'll dive more into these aspects next time, also the aspects that will be the follow-up after the new moon in Capricorn, and the first aspects for 2025, the first week of January 2025, which will be the following week. And then we'll build up on this topic of what all these aspects mean, because everything that's taking place this holiday week, Christmas week, whatever you want to call it, this week that we are entering into from December 23rd, right? Everything that's taking place in this coming up week is building us up, preparing the platform, the stage for this new moon in Capricorn that we're going to end one year with and enter into a new one. And interestingly, moon will move into sign of Aquarius on January 1st. So that's again telling, and we will have no new moon in Capricorn in 2025 because we'll have 2 full moons in Virgo in summer, so everything will reset. So we'll have a new moon in Capricorn in 2026. There will be no new moon in Capricorn in 2025. So this is again the significance of this energy, which is saying that yes, there was this forward momentum into 2024, the year number 8, for us to build up our strengths, our to tap into these energies that we now in 2025 will be working on, okay, where is this empowerment coming from? And it all takes you back to Taurus. And this is interesting because between Taurus and Libra, the South Node in Libra, between Taurus and Libra is an inconjunction. Yes, you will never really see the true value of who you are in the other. Because the other reflects back to you what's inside you. The other, it's here to help us to heal, grow, and evolve. The other, the Libra, right? It's a mirror, it's a reflection. So the other was never here to determine our value, our self-worth, our anything. It is just a feedback mechanism, right? So it's very interesting that this week with this not quite final, because Jupiter-Saturn will have one more square, but this final position between Jupiter-Mercury, mutual reception, and this final square between Mercury-Saturn, and then subsequently with this trine to Chiron, that will be the final one as well, that is following the following week, the Mercury trine to Chiron. At the time of the new moon in Capricorn, this is all preparing us for the work that we'll be focusing on in 2025, the year of Hermit, going inwards and working on releasing, healing, releasing. So we're creating this stronger foundation for where we're going. And yeah, this is a Christmas week, holiday week, Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating or not celebrating. I'm personally not celebrating. Well, I mean, I'm celebrating life. It's great, being in Mexico, feeling very privileged and very grateful, especially with the warm weather. Very, very grateful. But yeah, whatever is going on in your life, this is an opportunity to really give blessings and gratitude for 2024 and everything that it brought for us, everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, because everything is serving, it all serves, and it's helping us to find our way back to ourselves, and from that place to create this new. And this will be the 2026, the reset year, the year of 10, wheel of fortune. Everything will change. I mean, it will change in the direction that you are creating now, that you are going to be working on throughout 2025. So yeah, so in a nutshell, this week of holidays, we are building up towards New Moon in Capricorn, which we will say goodbye to year number 8 and say thank you, everything served, very grateful for all the lessons and opportunities to see what still needs healing, because it served exactly that purpose, and to show us where we at in the process of evolution. And now we're going to be moving into year 2025 with Moon in the sign of Aquarius, going from Capricorn to Aquarius. And that is the year where we can liberate ourselves from all of it, the karma, the disempowerment, the thoughts, the emotions that are attached to it that kept us hostage, right? The 9 of Swords energy. So anyway, guys, so I'll leave it at that. 20 minutes already, so I don't want to go any deeper in the interpretation because I'm sure that there is more yet to come. But yeah, just with regards to the holiday season, again, I would like to wish everybody a wonderful holiday, no matter what you're doing, whether you're doing anything or not, whether you're just putting your feet up and just staring at the wall, it's all good. It's all good. That's probably what I'll be doing. But anyway, let's just pull some cards and not make this video too long, because people have lives and there is so much going on, especially now in preparation for if you are celebrating Christmas, and if you have little ones, I'm sure that your attention is probably there. So anyway, so let's just pull a card from Energy Oracle from Sandra Ann Taylor with regards to the energies for this upcoming week of festivities and celebrations, or just week of gratitude for the year that we are saying goodbye to, right? Let's see. What is the message from the Spirit with regards to the upcoming week, holiday season? Please. Thank you. Okay, we have a card flipped. The World, 29. Culmination, yes, Capricorn. 29 is also the 11, which is the master number frequency. And yeah, this is literally what it is. You see, there is a bridge. We're going into the unknown. It is all a little bit gray, it's also like we can see the world. Half of it feels like it's light, half of it is dark. It's like a full moon and a new moon. Like we feel like we are in between. We are entering into the year of Hermit, 2025, year number 9, which is the year of culmination. And we might feel like we are in between two worlds, because we are. Because we're saying goodbye to the old world, which is in its totality that we know now is not coming with us, right? There are an aspect of it, which of course we're going to take with us because they still serve and hold the purpose and meaning. But yeah, so we are at the bridge, we are at the crossroad, we are bridging between where we are and to where we're going, but it's all undefined. You can see it's all hazy, it's all like 50 shades of gray and some, but look at the beautiful lotuses, beautiful lotus flowers, right? It is all about our ascension and evolution, and the person is cloaked. And it's interesting because the card that came up in my last practical application of astrology, the final card from the Journey of Love Oracle from Alana Fairchild and Arsuli, was the cloak. We all going to be taking off the cloak of protection, which we use to protect ourselves from the pain, from the hurt, because of the trauma that we've gone through. And now we have the opportunity to step into our authenticity, but the cloak has to come off, right? So anyway, I just realized that I didn't switch my rings. And this is how I ruin my cards, by tapping into them with my big rings. So anyway, so that's the world. We can look into the book and see what's going on there with Sandra. And yeah, deceit at the bottom, deceit. This card, literally this card comes up every single time that I use this deck. Yeah, the person hiding behind the curtain. Don't believe everything that you see, because it might not be what it is. So yeah, world, you have to become your own Capricorn, you know, the self-mastery, Capricorn season. Because the world we entering into, if you don't create it yourself, somebody else will create it for you, but it will not be the world that you want to be experiencing. So we are on a path, we are on the journey of becoming the new version of ourselves by taking the cloak off, which was put on to protect us. And it is all about our evolution and ascension. So yeah, the bottom behind all of it, like, don't give too much energy to the things that don't resonate with you, because it's all very Neptunian, right? It could be truth, it could be a lie, it's whatever it is. But you decide. 25, number 7, it's like a 7 of cups. Whatever you want it to be. So yeah, the deceit card, you know. I'm sure there will, you know, holiday seasons, for sure. There'll be some more stuff to bring the vibration down, potentially coming up from the bushes. So yeah, don't give your power to it. So let's go to the world. The world, expansion, opening up. Exactly. Yes, because we are at this precipice of the new year that is going to take us to 2026, to the Wheel of Fortune. And this is, like, just like I said in my practical application of astrology, there is no coincidence when all this new fear mongering is coming out from the media, because now in a Capricorn season, we have the ability to manifest, right? Because Capricorn, the manifester. So yeah, don't buy into the lies and deceits. Reality is not what it seems. Reality is what you create. Okay, so the man in this picture, excuse me, the man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which a beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. Affirmation: my life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited powerful energy. A world of possibilities is open to me now. Exactly. Yeah. Because we are entering, there will be the 1-1. I will record a video for the 1-1 portal. And yeah, it's very powerful energy, you know, Capricorn season, very powerful energy. And then we move into Aquarius season, which is the fixed energy. So pay attention. Again, pay attention. And yeah, this deceit. So, you know, again, this Libra, this South Node in Libra, don't give it your power. Don't give it your power, because it's there to teach you, to bring you back to yourself. Hidden tactics, manipulation. This card comes as a warning that there might be some deception going on in your life. The person hiding behind the curtain is likely someone you know or deal with, either personally or professionally. The duplicity could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Or it could be a business matter where details are being hidden or even manipulated. Be aware of what is going on in your life. The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable. Watch your money. Yeah, watch what matters to you, what is important to you, and your good name, and make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. This is the opposition, the third and the final one, and the square between Mercury and Saturn, and square between Jupiter and Saturn. Yeah, the lies, the lies. So there is a big T square, right, with the Saturn at the precipice. A deeper layer of me, yeah. So, is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables might be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. So this is more like a Seven of Swords, the lies we tell ourselves. Affirmation: I'm honest with myself and others, and I attract great honesty, integrity, and support from the universe. But I really feel on a larger scale, we are at the precipice of year that can prepare us for the greatest expansion of our life because of the things that we are freeing ourselves from and we are going to be leaving behind. This is literally in my opinion, and I'm not saying I'm right, this is just how I'm tapping into energy. 2025 is the year where really we can free ourselves from the karma, from all the past. It literally can be left behind. It doesn't mean it ceased to exist or like it never happened, but it will no longer hold the control. It will no longer control us, which is what I keep going on about, this learn to master your mind and your emotion. So this is where we are, because with this new moon in Sag, full moon in Gemini, a lot of things got illuminated, and it's a lot of inward processing that's going on for people right now. And this is a great opportunity to move forward, to move into this new that you've never been, this new earth, co-creating this new earth. You don't know who you're becoming, but you're growing, you're evolving, you are awakening. So so there will be the counteract, there will be the polarity, there will be something coming out to slow down this process, but don't let it, don't pay attention, don't pay attention to the deception. Focus on yourself and what feels right to you. You are in a process of becoming, and through that process we are co-creating the new. Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense to me, because like I said, the holiday seasons, emotions going to be flying high. Use the emotion the way that is supporting you. Okay, keepers of the light, this is Kala Gray. Let's see what ascended masters are here to support us at this time. Okay, ascended masters, who wants to speak? Who wants to come forward from the ascended masters to support us at this time? Holiday season. Gaia. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? Right? The spinning earth, right? Gaia, the planet Earth, yes, it's here it's here to support us. We are supported. We are her children. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Capricorn, right? And you have the flower of life behind her. And what's at the bottom? Mahavatar Babaji. We already had this card before. And here we have the Sri Yantra and the Om symbol at his third, self-expression. And the cosmos. Yeah, the crown chakra. Your consciousness is expanding. Exactly. I'm getting goosebumps. Spirit is, beyond to something here. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. And the cosmos is expanding. The earth is ascending. And you play a role. So again, do not allow the outside world to make you think something other than what feels in resonance with you, This is a very profound time to be alive, but we are kind of like a little bit vulnerable because we are entering into this new territory, with these final degrees of Aries, early degrees. So we are like all like hatch chickens, like, oh, which way are we going, who we are, what to believe, what to think, So connect to nature, connect to Gaia. Gaia is here to protect us, and connect to your spirit family, your starseed family, reach for the higher frequency of Neptune, the spirituality. Okay, let's read this because I'm curious. Okay, let's start with Gaia, ladies first. Again, don't use this deck all that often, but it wanted to speak, so now we understand why. Gaia, here we go. Be mindful of the planets, come back to Earth, stay grounded. About Gaia is Mother Earth. She is the keeper of the light who holds the planet in her hands and her heart. Her kiss is on every animal's forehead. She is the life that moves through the plants, the sweetness within the honey, and the force that encourages the bees to fly. She loves, protects, and guides all beings. She asks us to love them too. How can we help them? How can we help the planet? Extended message. You are blessed to receive this great mother card today because it shows that the earth itself, through the image of Gaia, is protecting your path. You are strong, focused, and loving individual. Stay grounded and don't allow your imagination, ego, or fears, right? It might be coming from within, right? Don't allow your imagination, ego, or fears to run away with you. Ensure your choices are for the highest good. Gaia is also bringing her motherly love to you and encircling you in a cocoon of peace. If you have had troubles with your mother in your life or are feeling disconnected from or grieving your own mother, Gaia helps revitalize that connection and will bring healing where it is possible. If you are mother and are worrying about these duties, know that Gaia is thanking you for your hard work and commitment. The earth is blessed to have you. That's what I mean, yeah? We all here with the purpose. Okay, and let's see about this Babaji, soul expansion. I know we had this card before. Oh yeah, it's open up straight away. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. About Mahavatar means great incarnation or avatar. Yeah, avatar is, I think it's actually launched right now as we speak. Can't wait to see it. And Babaji means, and is the number 3. Yeah, yeah. Avatar. I think there might be a message in this third avatar because 3 is the Jupiter, is the expansion, and is the card of Empress, which is the Mother Earth. Oh, sorry. Mother Earth. Watch out for Avatar 3. There might be a message in there for us. I'm sure there will. There always is. Okay, Mahavatar Babaji is deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yogi Paramahansa Yogananda. Babaji, is, as he is called for short, is said to be over 2,000 years old and able to travel between Earth and other worlds. He is said to have an invisible temple in Himalayas that can appear to those who he wants to connect with. Many believe that he is like Christ himself, bringing deep love, acceptance, forgiveness, insights, and direction. Extended message. You may feel that you retreated from the world recently. Maybe you've not been as active socially or spiritually, but this time of inner rest has really paid off. You are becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God and all living things. This sense of union is called yoga. Yoga goes beyond physical ability and into a sense of awareness that's created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaji, the yogic father, so we have the mother and the father over here, is here to inspire that fire of union within you, so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of energy that form your life. Exactly. And I think this is really the invitation, yoga, not just necessarily that you're all supposed to start doing yoga, even though it completely changed my life, but, so I personally recommend it, but, everybody has different interests. It's all good. But it's the spiritual practice that will be absolutely essential for 2025, because, there will be this Neptune will be playing rampant, especially once moving into the sign of Aries. Like, we either become more spiritual in our way of experiencing life, doesn't mean that like living on a cloud or anything, but it's just like being more connected to that invisible realm, or we'll be overcome by that, by the like, what's going on out there. So this is all speaking about the 2025, connecting to nature, one foot on the ground, and then in the spirit realm, the Om, the crown chakra, connecting with the cosmos, with all that is there to support us in this process of expansion. Because this is where we're going. I mean, this is where we're going. Pluto is going to move into Pisces next, and it's going to be there for 24 years or something crazy? 43 till 67, I think. 44, 67. Yeah, it's going to be there for a long time. So that's it. This is preparation. So so we have a support. We are being supported in our expansion by our ascended masters who walked this earth. They walked this earth, they were incarnate, so they understand. And Mother Gaia herself, there is a lot of support that's coming from inside of the earth, not just out there. It's both. It's the earth and it's the cosmos supporting us in this process, because it's the expansion of the all, right? So beautiful. Okay, let's go to Work Your Light, and we close with the wisdom of the oracle. Okay, Work Your Light. Oh. Throwing my crystals all around the place. Okay, Work Your Light from Rebecca Campbell, with beautiful artwork from Daniel Noel. Okay, Work Your Light. What is the message from you to us for the week upcoming, the holiday week? One card, please, Spirit. What is the message? Okay. Oh, okay, there's many cards, so let's try again. Now they all jump in. Yes. Just say yes, okay? And again, we have 3 people there. 3, expansion, co-creation, collaboration. Just say yes to that which makes you feel the most joyous, the most connected, the most expansive. Doesn't mean which way to go. Just go. You already doing it. You are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Yes? Your true north. You are already doing it. Yeah, the guidance is within you. It's like, what is underneath that? Get grounded. Empath, highly sensitive. Connect to nature, of course. And trust your path. I mean, we can just go over and over. Creating heaven on earth. Awakening. Okay, we'll take these. I'm not gonna read them like interpretation, but yeah, look at that. Say yes. Say yes. Answer the call. That's what I've been talking about. The clarion call has sounded. The judgment, the world, the culmination. It's here. It's here. The old is ending. North Node in Pisces. 2026 reset. 10 endings and new beginnings. Just say yes to this new path, to this new direction, wherever you're being called to go, just follow your own guidance. Look at that little star in her hand. And yeah, you're already doing it, like, look how far we've come. You see, she's already up there. You're already doing it. You're already walking the path. We've all been here before. Those who walk the earth, right? We've all been here before. Get grounded. Yes, this is like this one. With the these 2, and also this one, the world, the mother Gaia, spiritual practices. Get grounded, so you have control over what's going on in your life. Look, the meditation again. This is very important. I mean, I know a lot of people, and I was there. I hated it when people say to me, hey, you should start meditating. You're a little bit too nervous and too much. Yeah, and I was like, meh, not for me. But you just find that which works for you. Whether it's a walking meditation, I like guided meditation. I really like singing. So I love Milan Moritz. She's my go-to for me. That's what works for me. You have to find what works for you. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Yeah, this will be, again, very, very important. To disconnect from the out there, disconnect from the outer world, to reconnect with yourself, so you can then reconnect with the world in a different way. And yeah, so say yes. You're already doing it. Just get grounded and connect to yourself. Trust your path. Your path is unique. It's different from everybody else's path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Exactly. If we trusted the universe, if we had more trust and faith in ourselves and in the universe, and we knew that no matter what you do, no matter which way you go, you're gonna be supported, you're gonna be catched if you fall, then which way do you go? If we really were like a child with unlimited possibilities, opportunities, potentials, and there was, before the program sets in, when they tell you this is not possible, and like la la la. But before any of that happened, when you thought impossible was possible and everything was possible, you just go in any direction. And that's literally that, like this first card, it doesn't matter which way you go, because you're still following your own North Star. It doesn't matter if you go this way, this way, this way. Whichever way you go, you're going to find your way home, because your path is unique. It is not to be compared to anybody else. You are unique, right? So trust your path. Trust your path. And then, yeah, Lemuria. This is the deck which I am going to use next time. Lemuria. I have the deck Beyond Lemuria, and I did feel inclined to use it, but I left it for the next time with another deck that wants to speak. So creating heaven of earth is happening. Exactly, it's already happening. It's like this one, you already doing it. You already doing it, and it's already happening. The awakening is happening, right? The ascension is happening. It is not stoppable, but they will try. They will try through all these lies and distraction and deceit. They will try, but it's already happening. It's already happening. You already there. You already there. You already preparing for it. You know, this awakening, the lotuses, it's already happening. And we are supported by the heaven and earth. We are supported by the ascended masters. Everyone is cheering for you. Your starseed family, your ascended master, our ancestors, everyone. So literally all these cards is just the confirmation that just say yes. Just say yes, because it's already happening. You're already doing it. We're already going there. The awakening is happening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, because we are creating the new earth, because it's inevitable. It is not optional. It is happening. That's it. Yeah, unbound, releasing. Oh yeah, oh my god, we could just use this entire deck. You know, the next card is then unbound, releasing soul patent contracts and past lives. Don't dim to fit in. The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? The tower moment. Yeah, share your voice, your authenticity, ladies. Yeah, everybody's supporting us. Yeah, don't hold on to the things that doesn't make you feel happy no more. You came here to experience the best life, and it is possible to be created here. And this is why, like, yeah, this is literally it. This is literally the earth splitting. This is it. You know, what Dolores Cannon was talking about and all these other people are talking about. This is literally it. You know, when people will just say no to the past, yes to who they want to be becoming, yes to the future version of themselves, and they start living the life that will bridge the gap. It will bridge the gap. That's it. So now coming towards the end of 2028 and reflecting 2028. You know, seriously, I'm time traveling over here. 2024, the year number 8. Interesting. What's going to be happening by 2028? 2024. You know, we are all looking back, you know, especially like by the end of next week, when we will be preparing for the New Year's Eve, we'll be all looking back like, yes, what, you know, nostalgically, what did this year bring for me? What did I experience? How much I grown? How much I failed? You know, didn't lose that weight, all this nonsense, you know, which is really not that important. You know, just another thing to beat ourselves up about and feel bad about ourselves for. None of that matters. None of that matters, you know. What really matters is that you still here, breathing, waking up every day, showing up, which means that you still have a purpose, you know. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. And yeah, we are all in this process. And it's beautiful. It is so beautiful. This energy is just so beautiful. I can't get over it. Okay, I'm not going to read the cards, but the message is pretty clear. You know, it's happening. It's all happening. It's all happening for us. Everything, all of it. It's all happening for us. Okay, Wisdom of the Oracle. This one is usually, you know, I'm sometimes afraid to use this deck for myself because it tells me straight. And I'm like, am I ready to hear the truth? So let's see what the Wisdom of the Oracle has for the collective, the message for the week of holidays. Okay, the message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see. Okay. Peace. 23, another number 5. Yeah, the chaos is coming to show as a contrast to how to come closer to the center, how to find peace, find the peace within. And look, there is the dove, but there is also this egg. You know, we are birthing peace. We are birthing the new earth that will be built in a peace, in harmony, will be coming from the place of peace and harmony and stuff. But like I said, in order to get from where we are to get to where we're going, there is a lot. What was the card? Releasing old patterns, you know, this this one, unbound. Yeah, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, that's exactly that. You know, to come to this point, peace, and also making a peace with everything. Because this is also, you know, my new favorite, Abraham Hicks, you know, what they said, finding a peace in the now, you know, this is how you attract that which you want to you faster, not being in resistance with what is, but finding the peace in the now. So that's what I feel this card, like, yeah, we're creating a new earth that will be built on peace, but like learning to find a peace in every moment, no matter what. And for that, yeah, you need the spiritual practice. You need to connect with yourself and master your thoughts and emotions. We're going in circles. And yeah, in the bottom, we have yin upside down, the card of receptivity. We don't know how to receive. We don't know how to receive. We are living in this world that is running on a very masculine energy, patriarchal society, which is about doing. What do I need to do? You know, like, oh, am I doing this right? It's all about this doing and losing weight and making ourselves look certain way, achieving things. It's all about the doing. Nobody is there to like go, oh, well done for taking a break. Right? We feel guilty. Like, oh, you know, can I even take break? Yeah. So the yin. Yeah, this is the imbalance, you know. We don't know how to receive. Number 2. Yeah, the balance again. Number 2, between giving and receiving. Because we don't feel worthy. But yeah, let's read about the peace. Let's read the full message about the peace. And also with the yin is the rise of the divine feminine, of course. Doesn't matter if male, female, body. But yeah, there has to be a balance. We are balancing everything that's out of balance. Okay, where is this egg? This piece, you see? I can't even find it. Like, where is the piece? Okay, this piece, you know, this dove and the egg. Meaning, freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. Yeah. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart, fulfilled freedom from want and the soul satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Okay, and then there are prosperity messages, you know, and the relationship message. Peace is yours. When two people are in true alignment with one another, this is the relationship message. They have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it is to be savored. Prosperity message. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough. For you are in peaceful harmony with spirit and it shows in your work. Okay. That being, I'm going to go to this yin card, read the protection message, which is the reversal of the yin. Okay. Do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up to let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Yeah, it literally is like... surrendering to the process. Which card was that? You're already doing that. Trust your path. Yeah, get grounded. This is the main one. The get grounded. Just say yes. You know, follow your path. Just say yes. You know, be open to receiving. Like, let go of the attachment. And then this card just flip dance with life, you know, because with the giving and receiving, and especially the relationship, it's like a dance, right? Dance with life. I mean, all the cards are speaking, you know, dance with life. Just, you know, just enjoy it. Just enjoy the journey. Life is so short. Okay, and final closing message from Major Arcana. What do you have for us? The great secrets, the great mysteries, Major Arcana message for the week of Christmas. Hermit. Very good. Yeah, we already getting ready to enter into the year 2025, the Hermit, to seek the star of the future within the Virgo. And yeah, Moon is in the sign of Virgo as I'm recording this. And at the bottom is Temperance. Didn't we have the same exact cards last week? The healing. Yeah, Temperance. This is Jupiter. Yeah, this is the, in a sense, Jupiter-Saturn square, right? The old man, the Saturn. So yeah, healing. Going within to heal that which needs healing. And balance. Again, you see the balance. And this is number 14, 5. The change agent. And the number 9, the culmination, endings. Time to end this suffering, heal the past, let it go, and look at the star. Oh yeah, and then after that, the world. Exactly. Okay, guys, I think this is enough. Okay, we have some very beautiful messages coming through here. Yeah, it doesn't have to be so serious. It doesn't have to be so hard. You just have to be you, say yes to life, to the things that make you happy, and just dance with the universe, dance with life, dance with cosmos. Just, you know, doesn't have to be so hard. Let's just focus attention to where it makes you feel good. So anyway, I would like to close and thank my higher self, my spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, Mother Gaia, cosmos, starseed family, all the beings of light that were present, angelics, and also the Akashic record keepers. And thank you everyone for watching once again. I wish you a wonderful holiday week, and I'll be back soon with the new moon in Capricorn. It will be released on Friday. I'm going to be recording it tomorrow. And yeah, let's see where that takes us. So much love everyone. Thank you for following me. Thank you for for being here. And yeah, and if you would like to book a reading with me, it's now available at the discounted price on my website. But like I said, the availability is from February onwards. So with that, much love everyone. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.